I first started making content on YouTube, right, I had to learn on the job. And in the process, I have come to understand that I can post a particular way and get better results, right? But I noticed that the moment I began to post using my YouTube studio, yes, the desktop site, I noticed that I began to get better engagement on my video. Now, like I already explained, there doesn't wrong posting from your app. In fact, I have been posting from my apps and I've still been getting views. Yes, there's a change, and I like that change. I like the result I'm seeing, and that is the reason why I'm going to be recommending it to you. Let's get right into this video. I did a screen record to explain this, so kindly just watch this video to the end so that you can also understand what I am trying to, show. Trust me, you will never understand what works for your channel until you get to try it. So I'm really hoping that you can just take this tip and try it. Try it. Let's see if it works for your channel, because it's actually working for mine. And yes, I am recommending it to you. Post this way instead of posting through the normal YouTube app. Let's see if your channel is going to get a boost, you're going to get a change. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my Chrome browser. I'll just go in and open it, and then I'm going to type YouTube Studio desktop site. This is where I'm going to be logging into my YouTube Studio on desktop mode. Now I'm going to go ahead and just click on it for it to search like this and open up like this. Now when this is done, the next thing I need to do, where you have these three dots showing up here, you click on that, and then you scroll down to see desktop sites. Go ahead and turn it on. It might be positioned in a different spot, in a different way on your own phone, depending on the phone you are using. But just look for desktop sites and then click on that to turn it on. Now when you have done this, you can go ahead and increase it or reduce it using your fingers to zoom into your phone and reduce. So you can increase or decrease so I can see the what's it called, the interface properly. Now when this is opened like this, you go ahead and click on log in. It will first of all direct you to your YouTube studio, and then afterwards it's supposed to redirect you back to the desktop site. Now this is it. Let's allow this to open, and when it starts open, we'll go ahead and continue with the tutorial. Now this is done. The next part we're going to do is okay, now this is my YouTube studio, right? This is what my YouTube studio looks like. This is what it looks like. Now what I want to do now is how to I'm in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can upload a video using your desktop site. Rather than uploading from your YouTube studio or your YouTube app, I'm going to be showing you how to upload using the desktop site. And like I told you, I have been seeing some noticeable changes on my channel the moment I started doing this, right? So I'm recommending for you to practice also. You never can tell what is going to help your channel to get the right views and the right audience that you need. Now when you open it like this, you're going to first of all go on, let me assume you have two accounts, right? Ensure that the account you want to create a video, right, you want to make a post on, is the one that you are using. So go ahead and check here to see the account that is open. So it's grow with I want to use. Let me assume that I want to change it to another account. I'm going to go ahead and click on switch account. Then it's going to give me a list of all the YouTube channels I have. Then I will choose the one I want. But for this tutorial, I'm using Grow With Me. So this is settled, and I'm going to go on to click on create. Now when you click on create, you can see here that you can upload videos, you can go live from your YouTube studio, you can create posts, you can create new playlists and new podcasts. Now for this tutorial, we're uploading a video. So I'll go ahead and click on upload video, then I'll allow it to open. Let me reduce this so that we'll see what it actually looks. This is what it looks like, right, on phone mode. Now this desktop site I even did, if you're using a laptop, you don't have to go through that desktop site process, right? We're only doing this for those who are using phones, to practice. So this is what it's going to look like on your phone. Now you go ahead and click on this arrow sign for you to be able to access your videos and then access the one you want to post. Now I also noticed that there's something I started practicing as well. Whenever I want to upload a video, I go ahead to change the title of the video, like rename my video file. It's not like it's a compulsory thing to do, it's not like it's important, but I'm only saying that since I started practicing it, I began to see more views on my videos. I won't say that it's going to give it more views, right? But like I said, it's something I've been practicing and I've been seeing good results. Now another reason why I'm not so sure that's that is one of the reasons why I'm getting more views is the fact that, let me assume that I name a video, a video I want to upload. I go ahead and name it. When I want to upload, I upload and then the name appears there, right? Now what if I want to change the title? Right, I can actually change the title of my video to something else. I can go and search for and then use search engine to optimize the title, and then I can change to something else. Now what if I get to do that? What does that still mean? That the video is getting views because of the fact that I changed the title? So I don't think that is actually a reason why you should change the title of your video. But I'm doing it, I'm practicing it, believing that it has an effect somehow, alright. So I'm going to look for a video that I'm going to be uploading. Let me use this one, right? It's a raw file, so it's a raw file. It's not been edited, so I'm not going to upload it. I'm only going to use it to teach this tutorial. So I'll go ahead and click on that particular video and then allow it to upload. You know what I said about renaming it? If you have to, please go ahead and rename it, because whatever name that you have on the file here, right, where you have file name, whatever name you have there is what is going to automatically show here for your title. Now let me assume that I don't want this title, right? I'm going to go ahead and change it. Let me just change it to something quite simple. The next part we're going to be moving on to is description. Now in this video I made showing up here, right, I talked about how you can get good titles, description, SEO tags and hashtags using your Chatgtp. Now if I want to get good SEO, description and all these things I've mentioned for this video, all I need to do is I'll just let me copy this. I can actually type it, but let me copy that, can be faster. I'll just copy that and then I'm going to go to the Chatgtp app. I'll open it and then I'm going to ask chat for help. I'll say I made this video. Okay, so this is the prompt I'm giving to ChatGTP. I'm just going to click on send and then we're going to allow it to give me a response. Right, so I asked for title, for its own suggestion on title. I asked for SEO keywords, description, hashtags and all that. So this is what chat has given to me. It gave me about 5 different titles that I can pick from, right? Then it gave me SEO keywords, right, and then it gave me description for the video and also hashtag. So all I need to do now is just go ahead and copy from here, edit them and edit anywhere. You can edit here or you can go and edit where you are pasting it. Copy from here and then take it back to, let me start with the description, right? I'll copy from here, select, I'll copy my description that has been generated, then I'm going to take it down to the description box on my Chrome and then I'll put it in there, right? I'm going to come here and put it in here. So just in case I wish to change my title, remember I have some suggestions, like 5 different suggestions about titles I can use. If I choose to change the title of this video, I'm free to do that. So I've copied this and I can go ahead and add more what's it called, more words to this description. I can also choose to leave it like this. So this is it. Now where I have related videos, what I always do, I ensure that I include two links, and those 2 links I always include happen to be my my subscription button, right, my subscription link, and then my playlist. Those are the two links I always ensure that I add to my video. Now, if you have VidIQ app or the TubeBuddy app, right, you will notice that it's always recommended that you add two links, or at least two links to your video, right? So I always include two links. I always include my subscription link and then my playlist. So I'm going to go back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to open my YouTube channel, um, where I can go ahead and copy my link. I'll go ahead and copy my link and also my playlist, and then attach it to that description that has been given. Just in case you don't know how to copy your link, I'm hoping that you'll be able to learn that by watching this video, right? Now, here where you can see my picture showing, where you have view, click on that. It opens up like this. Now you go ahead and click this part where I have grow with V, view channel. Click on that part and then allow it to open again. When this has opened up here where you have the three dots showing, you click on that and then you see share. Go ahead and click on share to be able to copy your link. Now you can automatically send that link to different platforms. They have Facebook, you have Messenger, Gmail, Instagram messages, normal message, Pinterest. You can share it to any, even your WhatsApp. You can share it anywhere, right? So just go ahead and copy the link and then take it back to the description box where I have link to other videos. I'm just going to first say subscribe to my channel here. Subscribe. So I'm going to drop that there. Then for related videos, I'm going to say related videos, watch my playlist. Now I'm going to go back to my YouTube channel and I'm going to copy the playlist. How do I get the playlist? This is what it looks like right now, right? I just copied my link, my subscription link. Where you have home, video, shorts, playlist, click on playlist. For me, I only have one playlist on my channel. So on this part where you have the three dots showing again, you click on that, and once again you see share. Go ahead and click on share and then click on copy. When you've copied that, you go back to the desktop site where we're working, and then I'm going to replace this part that says link to other videos. I'll replace it with the link I just copied, right? I'll replace it with the link I just copied, and I have that done. Now let's grow together. Drop your questions below and I will help you out. All right, I'll help you out. Now the next part is my hashtags. Now it's always important that you include your hashtags in your description, right? You need like at least 10 to 15 hashtags. Thanks to Chatgtp, it helps me to find hashtags that are discoverable, that actually have high traffic. So I'm just going to edit this and have my hashtag. Now another thing I always used to do is that I include my SEO hashtags, my SEO keywords here as well in my description box. So I'm going to come back here and scroll down to where I have the SEO keywords. I'll copy that and take it back to the description box. And just before the spot where I have the hashtags, I'll drop it there. Yes, I've dropped the SEO keywords here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to actually copy these keywords to my tag box. I'll explain what tag is, right? I'll explain what that is. But these particular SEO keywords, they belong somewhere. But I also ensure that I include in my description because it actually gives me an advantage. So for me to easily copy this and add it to my tag box, I'm just going to close up this space and add a comma at the end of each tag. I'll close up the space and add a comma at the end of each tag. Right, so I have done this. I'm done with that. So I'm now going to go ahead and copy I didn't say cut, I said copy, because I'm intentionally leaving my SEO keywords here in my description box. So I'll go ahead and just copy. Okay, so I'll go ahead and copy this tags. Okay, so I'll go ahead and copy this tags. Now I'm going to continue editing this video, right? So right here, I'm going to click on this part says thumbnail. I believe that you must have watched my video I believe you must have watched my video where I explain how to use Canva to create lovely and simple thumbnails. So just click on the video, just in case you've not watched it, click on this video showing up here to watch the Canva tutorial I made on how you can create lovely thumbnails. Now when I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead, click on upload file, and then I'm going to pick that particular thumbnail and then attach it here. Let me just pick a random one, right? Just for the sake of this tutorial, I will upload it here. Now if you want to do a test run, the part where it showed test and compare, you click on that part and then you go ahead and upload 3 different thumbnails just for you to be able to compare it. YouTube will help you compare 3 different thumbnails. It will compare after 3 days. It will showcase the first one and then showcase the second one after 3 days. After another 3 days, showcase the last one. Now anyone that does best will now be the one that they will leave. So you can use that compare button to go ahead and to test and compare 3 different thumbnails that you want to pick. Now I'm going to go ahead and also click on select playlist. I'll click on select playlist, how to do this. Then I'm going to scroll down. Now where you have this video, is this set to not made for kids? Ensure that yours is on no, it's not made for kids, unless the video you're creating is actually for kids, like Coco Melon, this Miss Rachel kind of videos. If that what you're creating, then yes, it's meant for kids. But if it's not, then it's not meant for kids. Go ahead and leave it that no, it's not made for kids. Then you click on show more. When you click on show more, it's going to open up some more, and then you have altered content. You click on no. Other content other content has to do with them asking you if your video is AI generated. Like, did you use AI for the video, or you did not? It's an original video, right? So mine is an original video, so I'm using that no. Now I'm going to still scroll down and see if there's anything I still need to turn on. Now where I have tags, that's SEO keywords I copied. This is where they belong. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on add tag, and then go ahead and say paste. When I paste it, it's going to appear like this. Now because I used the comma, that is the reason why it appeared like this. If I did not use that comma, it would have just appeared as a single word, and that will make it an error, right? YouTube will show you that it's an error, but because I used the comma, this is the reason why we have this showing here now. Now I'm going to still scroll down. Any other thing I need to turn on, I'm just going to go ahead and turn them on while reading this. Now if you check down here, you will see that it's saying uploading 66%, right? My network is a bit poor, and that's the reason why it's slow. Now meaning that it's checking if the video is good enough, or if there are any copyrights on it. I'll allow that to continue uploading, right, while I do other things. Now I'll scroll back up here where I have video elements. I'll click on video elements, and then I'm going to go ahead and add end screen and add cards. For my subtitles, I do that when I'm done posting, right? But for my add and end screen and add cards, I do that from here. So I always prefer to click on import from video. I'll click on import from video because there's a template I've been using for a while, and I like to use that template, which is the one that talks about one video, one playlist, and your subscribe button. So I'm just going to click on that, and then this is where I have the import from latest video. I'll click on that part. Now when it opens up like this, it's going to give me an opportunity to change the particular video that I have there to maybe the newest one, right? Because what it gave to me is the video I have for the last video I posted, but I want to change it because I've uploaded a new video. So I'll just go to video, and then I'll click on it, and then I can click on the particular one, this particular one that is the most recent. I'll click on it so that it can be the one showing at the end of the video. End screen is what shows. If you put your it's on your end screen on, that's the video that shows, like, advertising to more persons, or the people that have watched and saying you can watch this particular video if you want to learn about so thing. So it's more like an advert for your other videos or your playlist or your subscribe button. So when you're done that, ensure that you always save it. If you don't save it, you will not have your end screen or your cards attached to the video. So you go ahead and click on save, and when you're done with this, when it has uploaded, we're now going to go ahead and add the cards, right? Go ahead and add the cards. The reason why the end screen and cards are really important is so that when people get to watch your video and they are patient enough to watch to the end, the end screen pops up, and then at the end of the video, or wherever you set it to be, right, it pops up, and then they can click on it to watch another video. Now for the cards don't show like the end screens, but they are also very important because it helps you drop a particular link to a video in your new video. Now the places where I set things like go and watch my last video, and then you see a link showing, like you see a black box showing, that is a card. Now you can easily click on that card, on that particular link showing up there, and be able to watch my video. Do you get? So it's really important that you always add your end screen and your end and your card. Also subtitles is also important, you turn on your subtitles, but I will show you in a different video how to attach your subtitles. Now let me discard this. I don't need this. I'm just doing it for the sake of this tutorial. I don't need to actually upload this video. So the next part is the checks. You can see when you scroll down here, you can see that it's still uploading. This is 80 something percent. I'm sure it's because my network is a bit poor. So this is 89%. It's going when it's up to 100. It has completed its check, and I'm hoping that they won't find any copyright claim on it. Now the last part is now going to be this is like the most important part. This is the reason why we're doing this video. Now instead of me to set this on public, it is advisable that you set it on private. Now I will explain why it's advisable. It allows YouTube to go through the video while it's on private. Private simply means you're the only one seeing that video, right? You're the only one who knows that video is up. Now private simply means that okay, you put it on private, and private simply means you're the only one. Okay, says only you and people you choose can watch this video. So you can, when it's on private, it's already on your channel, but you alone can see it, and only people you choose to share the link with can see it. Now when you have put it on private, it gives YouTube time to look at it and find the audience that will be interested in that video and be able to push it out when it's finally made public. Another reason why you have to leave it on private is so that you can go back to your VidIQ app to include more SEO keywords. Check the score. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, this video I made here, kindly watch it. You'll be able to understand better what I'm explaining and how to use VidIQ app. Now when you have put it on private, you can go ahead and then click on, you scroll down here, right? You scroll down here and click on save. I'm sorry I won't be saving this because I do not want to publish this particular video, but you click on save and then your video will be uploading, right? So as you can see here, it is done. The checks are done. It's just processing up to HD standard, and it's taking 3 minutes. Just allow it, give it some time. I always ensure that I even allow it to finish its checks before I go ahead and click on save. I really do hope you understand that. Now when you are done from this place, you click on save. Like I already mentioned, you go to your VidIQ app. Right? Open up your VidIQ app so that you can further edit the video and include some more SEO tags to it. Do you understand it? Now with this, doing this is going to help you build up on your SEO. Now when you are done posting, when you're done, and as you can see here, it's already showing from the VidIQ that I'm making a post. right, that I've made a post. Even though I did not save it, I didn't turn it up, it's already showing here that I made a post. Now I'm just going to click on it and then get to see what the score is. I will scroll down to the checklist first to see what's in tags and what is not in tags. Okay, my title is good, the description length is good, my tags length is not yet okay, and that is the reason why I am on this particular VidIQ app. My tag length is not yet okay, so I'm going to ensure that I include more tags, and then I'm going to be adding one tag in my title and one tag, at least one tag in my title, one tag in my description. How do you get to achieve one tag? How do you even know what tag to add? Now, from the SEO, SEO keywords that I got, let me assume that, okay, let me see, let me look at it. Now these are the tags I added, right? And it's showing me the ones that are in yellow is showing me that is, it's medium strength, right? The one in red is showing me that it's weak, it's really weak. So I usually go ahead to just close those ones, and then from your recommended you can add more tags. Now this tag, let me say where I have YouTube growth, I will ensure that I go ahead to include it on my title. I'm going to include, okay, there's YouTube here already. How to grow on YouTube, how to grow on YouTube. I will go ahead and copy this particular I'll go ahead and copy this particular what's it called, title. I'll copy it, and then I'm going to go to my details and include it in my details. I will include it in my details. This is one way to include your tag in your title and then in your description. How to grow on YouTube. I'll click on publish changes. Authorize with YouTube. Just as this simply means that they need me to authorize again. I'll do that later. Okay, so when that is done, until authorized, it's still going to be showing this. But this is basically, if you really want to understand what this particular explanation is about, kindly watch that video I made on VidIQ. You will get everything that you need. So for the particular tutorial, I am done. When you are done setting up that on your VidIQ, you just come back here and then you can safely place it on public after ensuring that your checks have been completed. It's showing now that it's checking 3%. So ensure that your checks are completed, and then you go ahead and save. Once you save, it becomes public and it's going to be shown to everybody, right? Begin to do this for your videos, and get to tell me if it works for you or not. Save. I'm hoping that you really got value from this video. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.